Get a couple of you doing like this, and that's a bit, and I'll get a couple of you shaking your head. Okay? But anyways, you guys just
Okay.
talk for now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You know, those other shots there, there's a little bit of moving around. We'll have to limit that a bit, like the handheld sort of shots, you know?
Yeah, but you know, it's nice to have a little movement in there sometimes. But I understand with the internet, you know, it's mostly to have headshots. You know?
Yeah, but you'd be
But-
surprised, though.
Yeah, but
like when you
you know,
look
it's
at
still
it.
for excitement. You know, you should have a well. Okay.
Well,
you
all
know
we
what?
can do is put it up and see what happens from there,
Right.
because like it doesn't take much movement at all. Like it's just better to stick with the.
That's right.
Tripod.
You know, but let me tell you, I've been having some heavy hookups there. It's like a brainwave, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got the digital and you know analog
Oh,
at
yeah.
the same time. You know,
It's kinda neat, eh?
Ah, funzo. Yeah.
Good. Take it. Let's go.
Let me
Stop.
tell you.
Right here.
Can you have a drink of Coke? Shake your head no. Okay, that's good.
How's that?
You guys know this stuff. You know, like
Yeah, just here, I'll
I did tell. Well,
Hello? Hi, could you call me back? We're doing a thing now for an advertisement. Okay, bye.
yeah. So, anyways, back to what we were.
Okay, the way I want you guys to set it up is okay. When you go to record, oh, you already going?
It's recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like whatever you're thinking, you know.
Yeah, and so how's the lineup for this week? I heard we.
We're gonna have somebody show up. Is that? How's it looking?
The lineup?
Yeah,
You mean it's well, I think we have a dancer and an actor.
Yeah, and I heard we have Liz Young of Sullivan Productions.
I don't
She
know.
will be here this week, yeah. And we're planning.
Alliance Entertainment.
Yeah, she's of Alliance too. And we're having
Is that one of your?
we're having Mr. Lance Chilton. He said he'll come on out, and Ian Harvey of The Sun.
Okay, good.
You know, we're having quite a lineup.
Great.
Stop.
Okay. Stop.
My name is Sean Ballantyne. I'm an aspiring comedian here in Toronto, and you're watching Pepper Scott Web TV. He ignites the flash powder, and you know, big flash. The audience cheers, and that's it for the scene.
Now I heard 2 people got killed in that particular stunt. What happened there?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, maybe I was at the wrong show.
No. However, there was one instance where the explosion went off prematurely. Before I
I
could.
had a date like that a couple weeks ago, but we won't get into that. Anyhow, so tell me a bit about the On-Q Players.
Yes, they're based down at Q Beach. They operate out of the Q Beach United Church. They have 3 shows every year. The next show they're doing is in January. They're doing a thriller called Deadly Nightcap. Their auditions are next month. Other than that, I have no idea what's going on with that.
Okay, great. Another thing that people don't know about you is your Uncle Sean.
Yes, that's right.
You have a career that's you supplement your acting career. You do something that not a lot of people do. Tell us a bit about your role.
Well,
Your real-life role.
I take care of my 2-year-old niece. My sister and mother both work full-time. The child's father is nowhere to be seen. And so that leaves only me at home to look after her. So I have her generally during the days, slowly but surely turning her against her mother.
Oh, well, that's very nice. We'll have to get that one in. What exactly do you mean by that?
Oh, it's I don't want to air my personal baggage out on the internet here, but no, just a little sibling rivalry.
Okay, well, our next guest will be a registered therapist, so we'll work with it from there. Now, in terms of with Larissa's her name, correct?
Yes.
Tell us about the Godzilla project.
The Godzilla project, yes. Well, one time we took her to the library I had to get some books, and I had to take her with me. Of course, nobody else there to take care of her. And once she got there, she decided that now was the time to be the loudest, noisiest, most energetic child around. So she was running up and down the aisle, screaming, pulling books off the shelves, just terrorizing the library. They didn't ask me to leave, but if I had stayed any longer, I'm sure they would have banned me for life.
Again, it sounds like a day that I recently had, but okay.
I think maybe I should have shaved.
Okay.
This is Stu K from Tattoos.com, and you're watching Pepper Scott Television. All set? Okay. Good evening. My name's Stu K from Tattoos.com, and I would like to introduce
Lyle Tuttle from San Francisco.
and Lyle's been in the tattoo business for a great many years, owner of the San Francisco Tattoo Museum. Lyle, can you tell us a bit about some of your history in the tattoo business?
Well, I started tattooing. I got my first tattoo when I was 14, and sort of been in and around tattooing ever since. And was raised on the west coast of the United States. San Francisco was the sort of the mecca for tattooing at that time.
Right.
And spent every opportunity I could get in San Francisco when of wanting to learn about the craft and everything. Worked my way in.
What year did you start tattooing? In?
Professionally in 1949. A long time ago.
And what people, famous people, have you tattooed? Give us a few names there.
Well, like Janis Joplin came into my studio in San Francisco.
Right.
I met a lot here.
The Allman Brothers band?
Yeah, well, that was probably the biggest. That was they were almost like a commune, and so I tattooed all the roadies and all the musicians got a mushroom on the side of their leg.
Right, the whole crew, right?
Right, and then I wound up, and Dwayne said he's got to have one. So I just wound up and tattooed one on the side of my leg too that night.
Right. Go on, sorry.
No, that was it. It was just. I don't know, it was maybe 25 people got tattooed that night.
Oh yeah, and that was all to do. They were all associated with the band and stuff. Then have you also tattooed Peter Fonda and?
Peter Fonda came down to Los Angeles and got tattooed, and then he also narrated the film because he got involved in tattooing then.
Right, I saw that film actually. I can't recall the name right now, but he narrated
Signatures of the Soul.
Signatures of the Soul. That's right, and he narrated that film, and it was all about the history and the culture of tattooing. And
yeah, I went through the South Pacific. There was some scenes in Samoa. They visited me at the Tattoo Art Museum in San Francisco. And
right. Great, and nowadays you go all over the world to tattoo conventions and various tattoo art and culture festivals and shows all over the world.
Well, we made 19 this year. 19. It was in Toronto because we had the one up at the ski lodge up here about 50 miles.
Right, the first Northern Ink exposure.
And by some odd coincidence, we're going to have one in June of this year coming up.
That's the rumor. That'll be June 17th to 20th at the Colony Hotel in downtown Toronto.
I'm going to put that in my dance book here.
We've got that in our date books there.
Because I'll be back.
And at the Northern Ink Exposure show, we're going to have all kinds of entertainment. There's going to be Thursday night will be a big multimedia event with various performers, entertainers, things like that. Fire dancing, Tahitian.
Captain Don will be there. Frederick from Tahiti.
Right.
World-class tattoo artists from all over the world. Probably is Oguri coming back this year?
I'm not sure. We have a.
I wound up getting tattooed by him last year.
Yeah,
right here.
You got that one done last year, yeah.
Of course, I got two others recently too. This is a.
Who did that one there?
Psycho Sybil put that on.
Oh, yeah?
He's like the world's heavyweight wrestling champ.
Really?
And married to Sailor Moses at the time.
Oh yeah.
And then in August that was put on down in Rio, which is sort of a dead giveaway because that's what it says is Rio. And what's your last tattoo?
Well, I haven't had one in quite a while. I think I got some stuff up here quite a while ago from a guy.
Now, if they come down in June
to
the Colony Hotel, they'll see the biggest freak fest they've ever seen in their life.
That's what I hear. There's going to be all kinds of things to do, and tattooists from all over the world coming here to Toronto.
Hi, I'm Lyle Tells from San Francisco, California. I'm here on Pepper Scott TV.
Remember not to do that.
Remember not
Don't
to
do
do
the
that.
hula.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's
Okay, Michael, just so you hold that CD right where you got it. That's perfect. Okay, so you do that rap, and then you go into that whole. Then you can go back and forth. Remember how you were taking lines and stuff like, and you can get involved there too with about the phone number. You can interrupt each other. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Come on out! A great CD I have in my hand by Grant Fullerton's
You gotta check it
Jam
out.
Nation. Oh, they're great, huh?
Unbelievable.
Stickin' and blowin'.
Owen, yeah, at Grant's Fullerton's
It's
Jam
happening.
Nation.
And a fine CD it is, but if you really want to check
Where-
out the full experience,
I don't know where they are.
you have to go to Fullerton's Place.
That's right. That's
Stouffville, I think.
6211
I
Main
believe
Street,
it
Stouffville, Ontario. Right across from the tracks.
And the phone number.
That.
Oh, I have the phone number. It's
We have to have a phone number.
905 I repeat.
905
642 5360.
60. Yeah, see you at Grant's Fullerton. Jam Nation.
Jam Nation rocks.
We'll be there right
And
inside
it
the door.
blues.
Woo! Do.
That's in unison. Picking,
Stickin'
sticking, and
And
blowing.
blowing.
Ew!
One more take, and that we're done.
That was good, was it?
One more rap, same rap.
Okay, ready?
Fucked up. But let me tell you, it's some shit happening there. Sorry, man.
I can't use it. I can't use it.
It's some shit happening there.
Yeah, man.
If you don't get the shit, I'll
Listen
blow
to
your
that.
ass off. I'll blow you away.
Listen to that. Crazy mother.
This goes on the anti-Fullerton's
I
webpage.
know. This goes in there. Hey, you come at Grand Space, you'll be safe from my bombs.
Oh, you're crazy.
Okay.
Michael picks it up when you check out the CD.
Okay. Check this out. Grant Fullerton's Jam Nation CD. It's fantastic. Hey, I played this. It was great. How about...
Pickin', stickin', and blowin'.
Oh,
that band's
everybody's
amazing.
right with it.
It's
They're right
rocking.
with it. They're
And a
right
fine
with it.
CD it is. A fine CD it is.
I think so.
But to check out the full experience, you really have to go
Where's
to
he located?
Fullerton's Place.
Yeah, you gotta see it live.
That's right.
Stouffville, right?
Stouffville, Ontario,
Ah.
6211 Main Street, right by the GO train tracks.
That's right.
Oh, and I have the phone number.
Oh,
actually.
Canadian Tire is there too.
That's right.
That's right. The phone number is 905
905
642
642
5360.
5360. Grant Fullerton's Jam Nation. Let me tell you, it's a great time there.
Yeah,
oh,
man, it is.
Man, is it ever? It's terrific.
What's that CD
I
called
believe
again?
it. Hey, give me that paper. I want to do it again. It's such a good CD. I just want to keep repeating this whole commercial.
It's a great
over and
CD.
over,
It's
you
wonderful.
know?
But
Don't
the
forget,
It's excellent.
Stouffville,
It's
Ontario.
excellent.
What's the address?
6211 Main Street,
6211. Hey,
right
we're
by
going
the
to see
GO
you
train
there.
tracks. We'll be right inside the door.
Sticking, and
Blowing.
blowing.
Yeah.
Lovely 3D effects.
Excellent.
Now that had some energy, didn't it?
That was fun. That was great.
An innocent woman.
I'm Jay Stevens from the Jay Stevens Band, and you're watching Pepper Scott's Web TV. So unfortunately,
We're talking with Jay Stevens. Jay is from King City, Ontario, and welcome to Pepper Scott's Web TV.
thank you.
Tell us how you got started in the music industry.
Well, basically from right from high school, went to a very artistically inclined school. Went to the Toronto Waldorf School in Richmond Hill, and music was a big part of my whole high school and even lower school upbringing there. So it's carried forward, and I guess in grade 9 I started to write songs and become musically active.
You write all of your own songs?
Yes, I do covers now and then, but I enjoy writing music immensely. It's just something I thrive on doing.
What are your influences musically?
I grew up listening to Tom Petty and Neil Young, and have been influenced also by the Seattle music scene, Pearl Jam and Soundgarden and bands such as that, and I think it has some reflection to my music. But basically Tom Petty is where I got most of my influence.
I understand you have a 7-song CD.
Yes, I released Between Extremes. It's an independent release. Just started out as kind of just a hobby and something I wanted to do, and it turned out quite well. It's I went into the studio with a couple friends and turned a few of my songs into something more.
Can you tell us something about the creative process for writing a new song?
For writing a new song, I try to use personal experiences in my life to influence the lyrics. As for the musical part, trial and error, see what works with the lyrics that I write. I always write the lyrics first and then get the music to accompany it. It takes a few tries often, but usually comes out with something I enjoy.
Any plans for returning to the studio?
I'd like to very much. I'd like to go back in, and I've been working on a bunch of new songs, and I'd like to take a crack at those in the studio. See what happens.
What other plans do you have for yourself in terms of working as a musician? Is this something you see as a lifetime career that you'd like to pursue? Or?
If it works out that way, I'd like it, obviously. If it doesn't, it's a fun hobby. I love music. It's just something which makes the day go that much faster. Music is just that much of a part of my life.
My name is Sean Ballantyne. I'm an aspiring comedian here in Toronto, and you're watching Pepper Scott Web TV. He ignites the flash powder, and you know, big flash. The audience cheers, and that's it for the scene.
Now I heard 2 people got killed in that particular stunt. What happened there?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, maybe I was at the wrong show.
No. However, there was one instance where the explosion went off prematurely. Before
I had a date like that a couple weeks ago, but we won't get into that. Anyhow, so tell me a bit about the On-Q Players.
Yes, they're based down at Q Beach. They operate out of the Q Beach United Church. They have 3 shows every year. The next show they're doing is in January. They're doing a thriller called Deadly Nightcap. Their auditions are next month. Other than that, I have no idea what's going on with that.
Okay, great. Another thing that people don't know about you is your Uncle Sean.
Yes, that's right.
You have a career that's, you supplement your acting career. You do something that not a lot of people do. Tell us a bit about your role.
Well, I take care of my 2-year-old niece. My sister and mother both work full-time. The child's father is nowhere to be seen. And so that leaves only me at home to look after her. So I have her generally during the days, slowly but surely turning her against her mother.
Oh, well, that's very nice. We'll have to get that one in. What exactly do you mean by that?
Oh, I don't want to air my personal baggage out on the internet here, but no, just a little sibling rivalry.
Okay, well, our next guest will be a registered therapist, so we'll work with it from there. Now, in terms of with Larissa's her name, correct?
Yes.
Tell us about the Godzilla Project.
The Godzilla Project, yes. Well, one time we took her to the library. I had to get some books, and I had to take her with me. Of course, nobody else there to take care of her. And once she got there, she decided that now was the time to be the loudest, noisiest, most energetic child around. So she was running up and down the aisle, screaming, pulling books off the shelves, just terrorizing the library. They didn't ask me to leave, but if I had stayed any longer, I'm sure they would have banned me for life.
Again, it sounds like a day that I recently had, but...
Okay. I think maybe I should have shaved.
Okay. We're here with Louis Mercier. Louis, comment ça va?
Ça va très bien, et toi?
Excellent. Now, Louis, tell us a little bit about yourself. You have been an actor. You're from Montreal. You're now working in Toronto.
Definitely.
Tell the audience who's not familiar with your work a bit about what you've done.
Recently, I've been lucky to star in a feature film called Karma. It was produced by Rage Film House, and
I hear there's a lot of unhappy workers there.
No, actually, everybody was pleased with the work and with the feature film because it was Rage Film House first feature film.
Right.
Presently, they're trying to produce other feature films.
But nobody's angry there.
Nobody's angry. Okay. Everybody's pleased. Well
Excellent.
pleased.
Okay.
And yes, we shot it in October, 3 weeks in October, and presently the director is with his staff editing it, and we should have a rough cut by December, end of December, and it should be out in the festivals in springtime.
Excellent. Now, what was your role in this?
Well, I played a very interesting part in it, and my character name was Pint, and basically...
A small character.
No, it was what? It was a big character. What you saying? How can I have a small character?
It's a small sounding name. Is what I'm saying.
Well,
it's
no.
not the size of the role. It's
yes, no. Actually, this time I was fortunate and happy. Let me tell you, it's been a long way. This time I had a principal part in it, and I was fortunate and lucky to have it. And Pint, what the story of him within the feature film, he's sort of like a knucklehead kid from the hood.
Which
but
hood would that be?
Any type of hood, you just name it,
Okay.
and he's there, and that's me. Hey.
Cool. So you had a great time working on this.
Yes.
And you told me one time about a project in Haiti.
Yes.
That's where your background is. Tell us a bit about the project and what it means to you.
The project is very dear to me. Actually, it's a dream of mine to go back to my home country because, yes, I was born in Haiti. And to go back there and do a film, it would be very fulfilling for me. And also, once again, we haven't had Haitian film. Well, yes, we did had films from Haiti, but they all spoke about voodoo and stuff like that. It would be nice to have Haitian films that have a comedy twist to it, or you know, a romance, or anything besides the voodoo stuff.
Right,
because
showing the multifaceted avenues of the country.
Yes, definitely. And presently, there's a project that is being in the works. It's called How to Make Love. No, not that one. The Taste of Young Woman. I was about to say.
Rented that at the Stag once.
No, it wasn't that one. Okay. I was about to say How to Make Love to a Nigger Without Getting Tired, but it's not that one. It's from the same writer.
Yeah.
But
quite eclectic compilation.
Yeah, there you go.
Here.
There you go. Eh?
Well, listen, Louis. I know.
Wait! I'm not finished. And this time around, he's doing The Taste of Young Woman. So be sure to check it out.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Be sure to check it out. You know, if I'm not in it, still check it out.
Okay, we might see our last guest at the video store renting that one, but no, it sounds interesting, and we'll be looking forward to it. Now, like I was saying, we're very honored to have you here. We know you don't do a lot of public appearances. I wanted to ask you, there happens to be a very big fan of yours in the audience who would like to ask you a question.
Just go ahead, shoot.
Excellent. Come on up, please, and ask Mr. Mercier your question.
I'm very well, thank you. And it's been a long time since I haven't seen you. This must be Kazoo, eh? Hi, Kazoo. How are you?
Yeah, young lady we pulled out of the audience.
Hey,
she heard a lot of stuff about you and came up here. All right, so Louis, the other thing we want to know, in all seriousness, is you do a, well, for lack of better vernacular, a wicked Samuel L. Jackson. Now, he's one of your influences. Give us the scene from Pulp Fiction. This, by the way, folks, will be an exclusive to Pepper Scott Web TV.
Yes, exclusive, let me tell you. Actually, I need to be really honest. I've been doing those Samuel L. Jackson impersonation, and honestly, it's a bad taste. I've been having bad reviews. Therefore, I'm going to skip myself out of this one.
Can you just give us a little bit? You're with an audience. They've come here all night. They've been waiting to see this.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're a fine actor, but they've also come here wanting to hear it.
No. I don't want to be banned from Hollywood, let me tell you. So I'll pass out on this one.
Okay, what's coming up in the future for you?
Well, hopefully after Karma, you know, I'm expecting Spielberg to be calling. You know, you got to call, right? So if not, John Singleton or whoever. If not, I'm still in town, you know, working hard, hustling here and there, trying to make it on top.
Okay, well, we wish you all the best of luck. Thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you,
us. And
thank
we'll be
you.
looking for a lot more of you in the future.
Yes, and make sure to watch Karma, eh?
And what's your favorite internet TV station?
Gots to be Pepper Scott TV, Web TV, you know what I'm saying? You know, to have me on it, it gots to be my favorite.
You can't beat that. All right, Louis, thank you. We'll be right back after this.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Louis Mercier, and today you're watching Pepper Scott Web TV.
Oh, that is amazing.
Hi, I'm Tian. We're here in the studio with the group Tenacity. And to my extreme right, we have Jerry.
Hi.
And Ray.
Hello.
How are you today? Glad that you are in the studio.
Thanks for having us.
So, tell me exactly what you do in the band.
Okay, I'm the singer,
Mm-hmm.
and I sing, I write, and Ray here, he is the guitar player.
The guitar player in that case of the whole thing.
And you have other members of the band too?
Yeah, two of the
Mhm.
members, so
Two of
it's
them.
4 of us in all.
Great.
Bass player and drummer.
Mm-hmm. And you are from Vancouver.
Yep.
So, how long have you been together, working together?
This band together's been like about 4 years since we've had this project together. Ray and I, well, we're brothers, so we've been
Mhm.
together for a long
Sure.
time.
Very good. Okay.
Ever since I left the womb.
What is your style in the band?
We like to consider it like an alternative rock with an edge. So we like to play a little bit of everything, crunchy guitars, like upfront vocals, that kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm. And your influences, mentors along the way?
There have been some, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything from like in the 90s, like some alternative stuff like Soundgarden to Alice in Chains to even some punkier stuff in there, and we like to put all sorts of music into what we're doing. And we're not too concerned with the big conglomerate part of it. We just want to play stuff that we feel is unique enough and stuff that interests us musically, basically.
Great. Any specific messages that you want to get across to your listeners?
Pretty much all. Yeah, this is the message here.
Actually, I was just getting into the mood. I felt like a little bit of a granny right now, so I thought I'd put my granny wig on.
Very good. Okay. Well, that brings to another idea. I've heard that you have a different flavor in your performances. So I see one different thing there, wearing the wig. Any other props that you have for the stage?
Not too many props. Like every once in a while, I'll set up my guitar and I've got like little flashes coming out of it and stuff, so it'll just explode. And but not too much more. There's like it just goes the way it goes. Like everything's like pretty spontaneous. Like for different moods of the songs and stuff. If we're playing like a mellower song, I'll put this kind of a wig on. And if it's more of a heavy metal thing, then I'll put this guy on here. This is my 70s wig that dates back to the mid 70s type things. What like everybody's hair looked like way back then. There, it looks straight now. That's cool.
No, I'm jealous. I have no
Very
wigs.
good.
So.
Oh no. So everyone in the band, of course, has a wig, or just
No, this is
depending on
very much a Ray thing. With
the... Okay. Oh, okay.
He's the crazy guy. He
Yeah.
tosses it on before the songs and.
Very good. Your songs, any of them have airplay?
Well, we've had a couple of hits in South Africa. No, that's pretty far away, but basically we've had a #1 and a #2 hit out there. We've like one song off our last CD, which was called Broken Silence, and as well this CD here has a song called The Rich Get Richer. And,
Screw off songs with rich people.
Yeah.
So the rich people out there, well, actually there's probably a lot of them, you know what you can do.
So, talking about your performances, your next gig, do you have any shows coming up in Toronto in the future?
Yeah, we just got a show coming up here at the Opera House. It's this Saturday. We're doing an all-ages show. The doors open about 8 and we're playing at 8:30. and we're doing like an earlier show. Just basically, it's all ages, right? So
Get everybody in there.
Yeah.
Great. So come on out.
Anytime.
Hi there, I'm Marie from Tenacity, and you're watching Pepper Scott Television. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Tenacity, and you're watching Pepper Scott Television.
Hi, this is Joyce Bartholomew, and today my guest in the studio is the infamous Elephant Man. I'd like to introduce Mr. Elephant Man here today. He doesn't speak a lot of English. He's been learning. Is that right? Right, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he says he learned English yesterday from some English teacher?
Little.
Oh, little
Yeah.
bit. Okay, yeah, fabulous. So, Elephant Man, you just came back from Venezuela, vacationing. Is that right?
Sí.
Sí. Yes, I understand. Sí means yes in Spanish. So, what were you doing there? Oh, yeah? Oh.
I don't
Oh, you
know.
have children. Oh, he has children there.
Yeah.
Oh.
All over.
Oh, all over Venezuela.
Yeah.
Oh, how did that happen?
Huh?
How did that happen? Well, how come you have children all over Venezuela?
Oh,
you naughty man. You shouldn't. Oh, he's being terrible.
I don't know.
He's awful.
I tried.
You're bad. No, we have to edit that.
Never tried humans before.
Oh, no, Elephant Man, I don't think so. So, Mr. Elephant Man, why do you wear the bag on your face? I don't understand. May I touch your bag? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Why do you wear this bag?
Handsome.
Handsome.
Beautiful.
Beautiful? You're so... Oh, so let me...
No, you. Me.
Oh, you. Not me. So you wear a bag because you're too handsome, so you need to protect yourself from all the women?
Lips.
Oh, your lips. Oh, why are they so great?
Big.
Big lips? But I didn't know big lips meant handsome. I didn't think big lips meant handsome.
No teeth.
You have no teeth? Oh, I see.
So, lips look good.
Oh, but then you don't want to smile because he has no teeth. Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, that's wonderful. Should get some dental work done. You know, I can refer you to somebody. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
tried dental floss.
Yeah, but you have no teeth, you said. How could you try dental floss if you have no teeth?
I like to bleed.
Oh, you like to pretend. Oh, I see.
Bleed.
You like to... Excuse me?
The dentist told me
Yeah?
if I floss,
Yeah?
good for the gums.
Oh, good for the gums. Even though there's no teeth, he just pretends to... Oh, and he brushes. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, well, we'll get you some dentures maybe in the future. I can help you out there. So, Elephant Man, how long you been wearing this bag?
Since
Oh, my...
you were born.
Oh, my...
Are
Well,
you
we're not going
ugly?
to tell you... No,
I can't tell anyways.
You can't see through that bag, can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I see very well.
Oh, really?
Very well, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Same height.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you've been wearing this bag for many, many, many years. And so how do you drive your car? How do you go take the subway? What do you do when you walk in a store? Don't people think you're trying to rob them?
Oh, no.
Why
very
not?
popular. Very popular.
So,
I drive very well.
oh, you drive very well,
Yeah.
even with the bag on your face. So, Elephant Man, you're coming out with a new movie. He's coming out with a brand new movie, and it's called The Elephant Man's Revenge. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I don't know what movie you're seeing, but it's called Elephant Man Avenge.
Oh, excuse me. Elephant Man, not revenge, avenge. Elephant
Yeah.
Man, avenge. Oh.
I'm an Avenger.
You're the avenger of whom? Who do you, of whom?
Spider-Man.
Oh, I see.
He has no face.
Spider-Man has no face.
No face, but he looks very good.
But Spider-Man wears a mask, but he has a face. So you must have a face underneath this mask as well.
Ah.
Maybe perhaps we could take a little peek for everyone to see, or at least for myself to see, since I am your host, and I would love to see what you look like.
Very off limits. Do we need this?
Yes, we do.
I am, how do you look?
Well, I thought you said you could see, because you drive your car, you go to the store.
Yeah. Yeah, in my dreams.
In your dreams?
Yeah, I have a chauffeur.
Oh, you have a chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
Chauffeur, oh.
English, you know. I have a nurse.
Oh,
I got one butcher.
You have a butcher?
Yeah.
Why?
I need fresh stuff.
Oh, a butcher.
Yeah. When I eat, everything fresh.
Oh, what
Not
do you...
cooked. Fresh.
You eat, that sounds a little bit cannibalistic here, but we'll just assume that these are cows and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ever give blood?
No, I haven't. I don't weigh enough.
Oh,
Thank
I
goodness.
see. That's your problem.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Why do you ask if I give blood, Elephant Man?
Because I give some free. I give free blood every day.
How?
I never know. I never know.
How could you not know?
Red Cross knows. Red Cross.
Oh.
I see a blue cross, but they tell me it's red.
Oh. I
See.
see. So maybe you're the one who's responsible for all that bad blood out there. But we won't get into that. Yeah, we won't get into that Red Cross scandal.
Yeah, it's good to have
we
bad
won't.
blood.
Yeah, let's not get into that scandal.
Yeah, I'm planning to grow a mustache.
Oh, how exciting. Right now, Elephant Man has agreed to expose his face to me. Not to you, but this time, but to me. So let's just see what he looks like. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. I think he's the most good-looking man I've ever seen in my entire life. I think I'm in love. Oh, Elephant Man, why don't you come on home with me?
Yeah, when? Tomorrow?
Tonight.
No, I'm
Let's
booked.
go.
I'm booked.
You're booked?
I'm gonna find my book.
Forget you. I don't want
I'm
you
booked.
anymore. Forget you.
You got any money?
No.
Oh, I can't come home then.
Man, they're all the same,
Gotta
you
go.
know. Oh. I'm Joyce Bartholomew signing off with Pepper's Web TV.
Welcome to Pepper Scott Sex TV. I'm sorry. Let me do this again. Okay. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about Pepper Scott Web TV, which is what you're watching. This is a new internet station. You know, this is going to be the future of the internet industry. People are speculating that the internet will be taking over from standard television, and in Pepper Scott Web TV, we're going to feature the best in bands, comedy, art, and naked gorillas, possibly. We're going to have so many different things. It's going to be absolutely...
Amazing. Okay, who's your first guest? Bring him in.
Okay, we're tight for time. Right now, I have with me Mo Cascanet. Hello, Mo. How are you?
Not too bad, Danny. How are you?
That's a French name. Parlez-vous français?
No.
That's okay, I don't either. So you have a band. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, actually, I'm putting together a band, and I wish I could tell you more, but all I can tell you at this point is the goal is to put my original music together and play live, like wherever somebody will have me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what are your influences?
Okay, the influences, stuff I listen to is like the stuff I grew up with, classic rock, like Beatles, Hendrix, Rolling Stones, The Who, all the good stuff.
So you don't want to be like that. What's that band? The Backstreet Kids.
No, what they do is their thing, you know, and more power to them, but what I do is different, you know, and I try not to copy the style like the classic rock because it's been done. So I try to branch out and try to do something a little different, but not too different. Maybe when I get too big of a head on my shoulders, I'll try that.
Okay, so you want to start recording and touring and getting that going?
Yes, I've been recording actually with a very talented producer named Brian Gagnon, and right now he's at Prisma Sound in Toronto, and he's worked with a bunch of big names in the industry, and not so much that, but he's a good person, a good producer, and it's a lot of fun working with him.
Great. So eventually that's what you want to be doing, just touring, playing, and what do you do yourself? You play guitar and you write?
Yeah, I started out playing guitar and I sort of walked backwards into playing lead because somebody in a band when I was younger probably didn't play lead very well, and then next thing you know, somebody doesn't sing, somebody has to sing, and actually it's a lot of fun now. You know, I did it because I had to, and now that I sing and write and play even drums like as a hobby, you know. Like,
so what? Where have you performed before?
Oh, I played in bands around Toronto area and as well as out of town. I don't know, El Macombo, Lee's Palace, you know, all the downtown starter clubs, as they call them, for indie bands.
Have you ever played bass in a gorilla outfit?
I actually played bass in a punk band with a gas mask on.
Oh.
And I was actually starting to suffocate because I did not have a ventilator on.
Sounds like some clubs I've been.
Yeah, it was something else.
Well, what do you think of those pink gorilla outfits? Those always get to me. You ever seen one of those, the pink gorilla?
I'm not sure if I have a thing about gorillas or whatever. Like, you say pink, I never heard of that.
Okay, well, just kind of musical concept, I guess.
Okay.
How do you feel about the CRTC now? They have new rulings that they want to come in and basically monitor everything.
I take it you're talking about the internet, the new thing going on. Yes, I think that maybe it's a bit of an overkill because like most of the sites are not damaging or anything. You know, like some people give a bad name, you know, using spam, but most of us just have a site, and we normally wouldn't get on TV because of corporate revenues dictating who's going to actually be on the show and whatnot. So this is our only chance.
Is this one of the guys in your band here? This would be the drummer.
One of those stalkers, you know, like the one that called David Lowe.
Yeah, we need to get tighter security on set. Okay, so
let's talk about you. You're going on the Mike Bullard show.
I am. That's news to me.
Well, sorry for taking your job here.
So have you seen my show?
I've seen snippets of it, yeah, and I gotta say that you've got something there going. You know, it could be like the next Howard Stern sort of thing.
Yeah, Howard Stern.
You have to grow your hair a little bit, though.
Well, I know about that, but you know, we'll give it our best shot. So, what do you watch? What do you?
The Canadian version of Howard Stern. How's
Now,
that?
you said you're a fan of the Larry Sanders Show.
Yes, I am.
Who's your favorite character on that?
Hey now.
Hank,
Kingsley,
really?
yeah.
Hank Kingsley. What is it about him that appeals to you?
He just gets in the wrong places at the wrong time.
Do you have a particular favorite episode of the show?
Oh, they're all good. It's not just comedy, but it's also like the caliber of acting and the writing. And it's too bad it's all for me.
So what else do you watch? What else do you enjoy?
What else do I watch? What else do I enjoy? Well, I don't know, like outside of that, TV, well, I guess there's the odd program on TV, but I spend a bit of time at the internet, a bit of time playing the guitar and practicing singing.
How much time do you spend on the internet exactly?
It varies. It could be anywhere from 0 hours a day to maybe 4 or 5 hours.
What do you think the #1 word on every search engine is? The most widely used word?
Probably XXX or something like that.
Yeah, pretty close. Actually, sex comes in second. The first one is free, and I think free sex would have to be the biggest.
Okay, well,
I've
give the show a plug. This is free. Okay, Pepper Scott Web TV is free. We're going to entertain you for free.
Pepper Scott Web TV is free. Free. You don't pay anything because it's free. That's right. There's no obligation. No money to pay. We will deliver it right to your door. It's unbelievable on the internet. Like what I hear, and I don't know if this is true, but I hear there's some pornography. Now, I've never actually seen this. Have you ever seen what it looks like?
It's out there.
You remember what Paul Henderson said about getting the garbage out in there? Talk a little bit about
I know what this is.
Focus on Video show. You haven't done that yet.
Actually,
Focus on Video?
Actually, I got something.
Okay, good. Yeah, but start
Okay.
Andy, talk about Focus on Video, and then Mo, you pick it up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, wow. This is something else. Okay. Here we are live in the basement. This is where my career has taken me, but I enjoy this. This is really good. Recently, we took a camera to Focus on Video. This is Canada's National Video Movie Trade Show. We met with Team Canada legend Paul Henderson, and we met with potential Playboy Playmates from a new magazine called, what exactly was the name of that magazine, Jay?
Excuse me, it's Paul Henderson calling you.
Oh, it's Paul Henderson. Oh, okay, I guess caller ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Officer.
Yeah, hi Paul. Yeah, actually I can't talk. Right now I'm enjoying the peak of my career. Yeah. Yeah, we're shooting a big budget show. Yeah, I'll catch the game. Thank you. It's very always when you have the beep, it always makes the phone calls a little more believable, doesn't it?
Looks legit.
Looks legit. Okay, we're gonna go back to the show, but now what I'm curious about is, let's just get back to they have pornography on the internet. Now I've never actually seen this. Is this like women in bikinis dancing around? Like what exactly do you see?
Well, I don't see a lot of that. Like what I see mostly is bands and stuff.
Like I don't think I've ever actually seen pornography. Between you and I don't want anybody else to know this, but I've never seen a naked woman. Have you?
This is a little too much information.
What does it look like? Like I'm curious to know what it looks like. Have you ever seen a naked woman?
I don't think.
I'm curious.
I don't think the world's ready for.
I once went to the beach and I saw like a girl in a bikini, and I ran away with my eyes covered. But you know, that was probably the peak of my sexual growth.
Let's not go there. I would like to make a pledge to all musicians, particularly in the Toronto area.
You're going to donate money?
But why don't you give Pepper's Web TV a call through the email or on the phone or whatever, and try to get something done for your band. It's a great service. It doesn't cost you. Hey, I'm doing it, and I'm telling you right now, like, it doesn't cost anything, and what harm is it going to do? You got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sarah James Overton, and I'm talking to Elizabeth Young. And Elizabeth Young and I have worked together for 5 years on various TV shows, feature films, and series here in Toronto. And Liz is what we would call an A-list production manager here in Toronto, working on high-profile stuff. And I'm going to ask Liz some questions. So, Liz, how did you get into the film business, and how long ago was that?
18 years ago, and I got into it because I was really stupid and I didn't know what I was doing. It's true.
Because I know you went from being in the music business and video and the commercial world into film and TV, but was it an easy transition for you to make from that and to the longer format shows?
Well, I started in commercials, and then when I went freelance, I lucked into doing this First Choice Rocks, the series with Jack McAndrew, and then I lucked into working with Godley and Cream on the police show, and Kevin Lowell just kind of adopted me, and I became their Canadian mom. And when friends of theirs would call and say, gee, we're going to shoot a video in Canada, who do you recommend? And so they'd recommend me, and then I worked with Capitol Records a lot, and that's where I really learned, because it was a one-man show, so it was producing and first AD and accountant and everything.
Well, that gives you a lot of prep work.
And then Patrick Doyle hired me on, I guess it was the pilot for Night Heat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a while back.
Yeah.
So, what do you love best about being a production manager?
Oh, they'd never put that on air. You know that. We've said it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can wear what you want. Say fuck when you feel like it.
Okay. It's true. I don't even own a pair of pantyhose. I'm just dressed.
This is dressed up.
Yeah. And what is it that you dislike most about the industry?
It owns you.
Yeah.
It owns you. You have no life when you're in production at all. And I mean, my union bases my weekly salary on an average 14-hour day, and that's in a union contract. So.
Right. It's a really long day.
Yeah.
What was your favorite show that you've worked on so far, film or TV?
I think The Great Defender.
Right. That was a series we did for Fox and Warner Brothers about 3 years ago, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And who are your mentors?
Patrick Doyle and Sasha Schneider.
Right. Both of whom we've worked with. These are producers. Patrick's here in Toronto and Sasha's a producer in Los Angeles. So what do you do in your spare time for fun?
I go home to my farm. I only have weekends and horse around and play with my dogs and cats and be on my farm. It's what keeps me sane.
Right. And what's your long-term vision?
To get out of the film business. And open a business on my farm.
Doing?
Probably probably like bed and breakfast for people that want to specifically do horseback riding, and not like little 1-hour trail rides, but like 3-4 hours at a crack.
Right. I should add that Liz is a great horsewoman, and she's got a lot of experience in that area. So we will be back on Pepper TV when we know what her B&B is going to be.
Well, it's going to be called Hillcrest Lane.
Right.
We know where it is.
Right.
It's just how many shows I have to do. It's every time I want to do something on the farm, like the barn edition, well, that means I need at least 2 MOWs or a really good series to pay for it.
Right.
So that's how you judge what you're going to do around the farm, is what work you've got coming up. MOWs means small work or fencing, and a series means the barn.
Exactly. And I'll manage the property. So, anyone watching Pepper's Web TV will get a 10% discount at Hillcrest B&B and Dude Ranch in the future.
You'll be too busy producing features.
Well, I'll shoot them on her ranch.
Yeah.
With Robert Redford. Okay. Thanks very much, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Lady Black?
Hi, I'm Sarah James Overton, and you're watching Pepper's Web TV.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Young, and you're watching Pepper's Web TV.
And from Pepper Scott Television, thank you and good night.
From Pepper Scott Television, thank you and good night.
Your head is down. Lift up your shoulders. Lift up your shoulders. Breathe. Breathe from here, from the diaphragm.
Okay. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you,
Michael.
Michael.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
For being here on Pepper Scott Television. And thank you from Pepper Scott's Television.
No. You got to say who you are, man. You got to do your sign off.
Oh, yeah, man. Shit.
It's like Ian Harvey, 680 Sports.
That's good, but do it again.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here, Ian.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for inviting me.
Pepper Scott's
Great.
Television. And thank you for joining us at Pepper Scott's Television. I'm Michael Chin, signing off. Thank you. How about that?
There we go.
How about that? How was that? 4? 287 at Henry's.
Wow, no, that's not a bad one.
I know. You could pick them up at Henry's. No, I'm just saying, if you want to...
That's a pretty reasonable price.
I was happy with
That's
that.
the same
And it
camera as the
works.
one that you have, too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's newer. It's newer. It's newer. When you're a kid and your mom buys, like, detergent, and it always says new and improved all the time. It's a lie. Do you ever wonder what shit you were using when you were a kid? It's always better and improved now.
I know. I wonder about that. He has to get us in a certain kind of... All of a sudden we're lined up over by the bloody kites.
Yeah.
These are singing kites. We encourage you to buy them and fly them.
Yeah.
Send money now.
Go send money now.
Was it Soupy Sales that guy years ago?
No, don't be shy, Jacob. Says these are singing kites. How about if I advertise the 56K megahertz modem that you can get
God,
from
maybe you'll get some kind of action.
You know what I mean? You
Al
can get
Franken.
from me,
Mike Chen.
straight from Jamaica, You know what I mean?
In a sealed container.
In a sealed container. It's a modem that we can get to you right away. And then we have the...
a container that seems to attract yapping dogs, too, every time you go in to get off an airplane. Why are your luggage is so attractive to dogs?
Oh, and here we are. Here is Danny. They're an
Picture
hour.
of Dorian Gray.
Dorian Gray, they're an hour.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything important to say.
I'm sorry, I do have something important to say.
But nobody's listening.
But nobody's listening right now, but that's okay.
None of you are going nuts here.
That was good, that was good.
Good action on the first. That's a waste of good.
This is still my family tree? The family Christmas tree?
This is part 2.